Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is my week 5 recap of the 1 million fund journey and I only took 2 trades this week. I'm going to break down both of them for you and show you guys why I took them. Now, whether they were wins or losses, they were both executed with discipline, consistency, and full confidence in my edge. Let's get into it. We had GBPCHF was the first pair I took this week, first trade. We're bearish on the pullback. We have a weekly area of interest over here. Daily, shifted bearish, pulled back. Well, kind of shifted bearish and I was looking to enter on the wick pullback. Let me help it. Let me help. Let's do this. Where is it at? Right here. Yep, so this was the area of interest on the weekly. Daily then shifted bearish right over here. And we were just waiting for a 4-hour pullback to be interested, which we got exactly that. And on that pullback, we had our, I believe I checked the 15 minute and I saw this. I'm like, no, it's too messy. So I went on to the 30 minute and I found this. We had our accumulation. We had the break. We're about to get the retest. There it is. And then engulfing. Entered right after the stop loss set above, take profit, take right where it would pass my account, and just happened to be one of the losses, which is totally fine. As long as I entered perfectly, followed my strategy perfectly, it doesn't really matter whether I win or lose. It's the fact that I'm constantly refining my edge and improving and getting better. That is really where the growth is at. So I don't mind at all. It's okay. Happened to be a loss, whatever. Move on to the next week. And we'll take the same trade again because I don't care. Next pair is GBPCAD. We are bullish. Weekly's bullish on the pullback. On that pullback, I saw that daily was bearish. So I waited for a daily pullback to an area of interest, which was right around here somewhere. I believe I had like this point too. Yeah. Daily pulled back, then I checked the 4-hour and I saw that 4-hour was on the pullback, and on that pullback, just waited for my 15-minute accumulation. And as you see, we got exactly that. Accumulation, break, had the blue candle, blue candle in the opposite direction, which retested, and then the engulfing. I entered here, stop loss above, take profit at where it passed my funded account. Now, this trade, I technically did lose still, even though it looks like we hit take profit and passed. However, no, it was a loss because daily closed down here. So basically every time daily candle closes in profit, you're supposed to adjust your stop loss. I just happened to forget to. These are the prop firm's rules, of course, just so you don't get taken out through the daily loss limit. So because daily closed down here, I was supposed to adjust my stop loss 30 pips from this area. So my stop loss is 33 pips, correct? Let's just pretend once daily closed down here, this is where I got out of the trade and I entered another trade that opens right here. So I would have to adjust my stop loss from here 33 pips, which would be over here. So if we were pretending like as soon as the daily closed, I got out and entered right again with the same amount of stop loss, this is where I would have had to put my stop loss, which would have winded up taking me out before blowing my account. However, if you see this next day's wick closed slightly above that, which winded up taking me out completely and blowing my whole account. I could have avoided this easily by just adjusting my stop loss, and then I would have been at break even, which would have been a lot better than blowing a whole account. However, I'm not mad about blowing the account. This is a lesson I learned. This is the second time I'm actually learning this lesson. But I'm still not mad because it is only a 25K. That is kind of why I start small, because I don't care if I blow these accounts, and I will continuously take trades on them and continue to refine my strategy with them. So, yeah, I'm not mad about it at all. I don't believe you should be emotional, especially when trading, because it's going to affect you negatively, and you're probably going to wind up taking unnecessary trades. And yeah, this happened to be one of those trades. If because I'm in an evaluation, this winded up taking me out. However, if I was in a normal trade, I would be just fine. I'd actually probably have gone out. And yeah, that was basically it for this week. Two trades, both losses. One of them was a little, huh, yeah. This one, I got stopped out because of the prop firm rules. That's fine. It was also just happened to play out like that. It doesn't really matter. Just part of the game. And this one I was completely wrong. But again, my strategy was executed perfectly on both of the trades. Either way, every trade, every week, it all compounds. Whether I win or lose, the real gain is staying sharp, staying patient, and showing up. These two trades were just another step in the journey, and I'm walking into week 6 even more prepared. If you're on your own path to funding, keep locking in on execution, not the results. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.